Hi, my name is Lekn Babalola. This is Spotlight on Notjustok TV. I am a jazz musician, a cultural curator, and a producer. So I grew up in Lagos. I left this country in 1980 to study engineering at the Chelsea College of Aeronautics and Automobile Engineering in Shoreham, in England. The passion and the training started at my father's Aladura church. Everything there is service, I would play. I played in various bands in England, friends, colleague, profession. The philosophy there is an embodiment of the Yoruba people, the Yoruba culture. I think that's what forms my passion. I left Nigeria because I was told I'm too dark. I left Nigeria with a sad mind. It's like I ran away from people that bullied you around. Older men, girls don't want to play with you that time. They said, you're too dark. What does that mean? I used to be called Ajadudu. Then some people knew of my mother working with Becca at Mercy Street in the 60s. My father wanted me to become the automobile engineer so I can come back to Nigeria and run my father's business then, which was the Greyhound bus. But it was there at the back of my mind that, oh, maybe this is not where I should be. And then I remember I would buy a lot of jazz vinyl. You see Quincy Jones' name. And I said to myself, I wanted to be Quincy Jones. What is missing now? People stop talking. Yeah, then you have from Orlando Martins, a great actor. Fela Showande was a composer in the 40s. Bere, Fumilayo Anikulapo Kuti, my aunt, my cousin Fela, Baba Jegba, Professor Wole Soyinka. And you know, other people too, names that we don't know. They were speaking from the position of love, that they love their country. How does it feel to be referred to as a two-time Grammy Award winner? Anything that you do with your heart, I think there's a reward somewhere. So the Grammy for me is a very, very interesting and nice and privileged recognition because I know it's the highest award in the music for any musician in the world. It's like being an actor and you are bestowed an Oscar. And to actually walk into that space twice, there's nothing for me to say than to thank God, Creator has a master plan. I got this call that, again from Nick Gold saying, congratulations. Then I said, for what? So Nick said, Alifa Kature has been nominated for the Grammy. And on that album is Raikuda's son, Cachao on bass from Cuba, myself, and Alifa Kature. I didn't know what Grammy was all about, to be honest with you. I was so naive to the whole thing. And then the second time I was working, I've already met Cassandra Wilson for long. Myself, Cassandra, and a few other musicians, we rented a house on tour in New York. And Cassandra said, we've been nominated. That congratulations, that we've been nominated for a Grammy. Again? You can't play the music jazz if you don't know the culture. It's an African-American sensibility that was born in America, has its roots back to Africa, but I think he left. We have good music in Nigeria. Very, very good music. What I think we should encourage the musicians who are producing the contemporary, the new form, which is the Afropop. We've always had good music. I think I will encourage them to be a musician. Because at the moment, they could be singer, songwriter, and they have producers, they have the beat maker. But if you want to become a musician, if you want to become the musician, I will encourage the producers, the songwriter, the musician, the rapper, the MC, to really, really study that form. So the language that is within the Afro-pop culture is borrowed from what they see from what the young African American were doing. I think the industry is growing, and I think we should just allow everything to come out. the industry, the way it's running at the moment, from what we can see from outside, if you're not inside, it's like a factory turning out product every 6 months. But the longevity of it is for people to own their craft through the tradition of becoming a musician. I think with that, I think there will be longevity. I was discussing with Brother Inyanya the other day about brass band. Instruments that we have over here, that is our indigenous instrument. If you want to be a sax player, if you want to be a piano player, but it's good to learn some sort of instrument from here. That will give you a foundation of what is coming tomorrow. I think that's my only contribution and my only suggestion. But apart from that, I think the business side of the industry, these guys talk, the young people now, they do know about music publishing, sound synchronization, ringtone. I think they understand that kind of business acumen of it. And at the same time, the style is there. It's very, very contemporary. Yeah, the future is there. I want to be part of the producers, the curators, and the management. If we can manage what we have, because maintenance is the problem in Nigeria. Yeah, we know how to create. We don't have problem with intellectual property, but we do have problem with maintenance. I think if the new area that we need to develop, which is the management, like tempo management, to know how to manage things, to know how to maintain it. I think that's what I will want to be part of. Of course, I'm a performer. I've just finished my new album, which I want it to come out on Tempo, well, the company that managed me. And I intentionally did this new album. The new album is more funk. It's more dance music. It's more, I see myself walking towards to meet the young people. If I'm playing jazz now, the jazz culture here is not strong as jazz culture in Europe or America, where I do work all the time. So I had to create something that it will meet the Afro pop culture in Nigeria, of Nigeria, halfway, half and half. My first album, Songs of Icon, was my first ever song album. Was called Songs of Icons. And which icon are we talking about? We're talking about the icon of creativity, Obatala, icon of the civilization, Ogun, icon of femininity, power, and wealth, which is Oshun. And you know, my wife is a clarinet player and bass clarinet. That instrument is made by metal. So everything around me, you know, is made by metal. So I said to myself, yeah, the second album, why can't I dedicate it to this character that everywhere? And it's not about bloodthirst. It's actually to understand the scientific element of nature and the alignment of it with human being. So everything I do, my source of inspiration is in that text, which they call the Verses of Ifa. The album is coming out. I finished the album. We're mixing now. Mr. Paul Snook, who's the engineer. We recorded the album at one of the best studios in the world, which is the GRS studio built by BBC in the 50s. It's at 16 Grosvenor Road, Birmingham, Handsworth, which is the home of black people in England. And the album is being mixed now. While I'm here in Nigeria, we're going to be getting a snippet of the mix. And the music mogul of Tempo, they will review it. And the plan is to have the album ready by this year. When, I can't tell you. I have Article, who's a Jamaican, British-based rapper on it. I have Jasmine, a British female rapper on it. We have about 4 singles that is very commercial on it. It's kind of a commercial album, I hope. And then we are going to do a vinyl, because the vinyl is coming back into the record business now. Thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me on Notjustok TV. Thank you.